What is going on, guys? It's Extreme here, and before I get too far into this episode, I first of all want to welcome you guys back to my Road to Max Prestige. I want to let you guys know that hopefully, if all things go well, I will be prestiging tomorrow. I don't want to bank on it just yet, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Anyways, the last few days I've been very critical about the E3 press events from both Microsoft and Sony. As we all know, I was far more critical about the Microsoft event than I was the Sony event. And I don't know if I really explained why when I did my opinions and thoughts video on the Microsoft press event. So I thought I would kind of clear the air a little bit, as well as confess a few things. So first off, I want you guys to know that what I said about the Xbox One and the Microsoft press event did not come from a place of hate or frustration, anger. Well, it came from a place of frustration. More than anything, I really wanted to see the Xbox One shine. After the E3 event for the Xbox One last year, I needed to see something big for the Xbox One. Now, with Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, being the first game they showcased, and in my honest opinion, the best looking game they showcased, and the only good looking game they showcased. I mean, Fable looked okay, Fable looked nice, but it still looked like it was just slightly polished. Like, it didn't really look amazing. It just it looked okay, it looked good, but it didn't look amazing. The Call of Duty footage, holy shit, that looked good. And again, I say this, if it looks good on the Xbox One, you know it's going to look even better on PS4. That said, the reason I was so critical had nothing to do with hate. I've already said this. I want the Xbox One to succeed. But really, what I wanted from Microsoft this year is I wanted them to give me, specifically, a reason to go out and buy an Xbox One. I didn't get my reason. I didn't even come close to a reason. In fact, the best I got was we'll see what happens. That's kind of how I feel. I feel like Microsoft didn't showcase what the Xbox One is capable of at all. I mean, they gave you one shining example, and it's not even an exclusive title. Fable Legends, that's an exclusive title to Microsoft and the Xbox genre, or console family, whatever, I don't know what you want to fucking call it. But it looked nice. It didn't look like it was next gen. I'm being honest, it didn't look fucking holy shit, yeah. It just like a little shiny, a little more polished, but ultimately it still looked like a last gen game to me. Now remember this very key fact, and that is everything I saw was through a live stream, so I can't really showcase, or not showcase, but what's the word I'm looking for here? It's not really a word I'm looking for so much as it's a phrase, and that is, I can't really be truly objective about what I saw from Microsoft, because everything I saw was on a live stream. And for anyone who knows this, knows that it's really hard to get high quality footage out of a live stream. Now, I heard that Spike TV was streaming the event. I didn't know this prior to starting the event. Had I known that, I quite possibly would have pulled up or turned on my cable box and watched Spike TV for it. But I have a feeling I would have seen pretty much the exact same thing. I will be checking out the version that's on Xbox Live later tonight. And for the record, you guys, I'm actually making this commentary early because I won't be able to do so. It's actually still Tuesday. It's 4:21 in the evening. I just kind of want to get my thoughts out in the open because I feel like I was way more critical about Microsoft than I needed to be, and I really feel like I'm letting my feelings for Xbox and Microsoft as a whole confuse what I wanted to truly convey, and that is that I want to get an Xbox One when I have a good reason to, and right now, from what I've seen, there is no good reason for me to go out and buy an Xbox One. I don't see anything on the Xbox One that I'm interested in for any reason whatsoever. DLC first, I really don't give a shit. I don't have a whole lot of money, and even if I did, yeah, I've only got 3 games this year that I got to worry about getting DLC for, and one of them doesn't have console exclusive DLC or DLC first on either system, and then the other one I already got DLC first for, as well as a whole lot of exclusive DLC. So yeah, that's kind of why I'm not really that worried about, you know, Call of Duty DLC coming out later, because I'm gonna have a lot of shit to do in between, and I've already got 3 videos I'm gonna be doing. So adding on map packs when they first come out, you know what? I'll let someone else cover them. You know what I mean? I'll get a month before I have to worry about it, and I can get an idea what the maps are really all about. So I'm fine with that, you know. But I just kind of wish that Microsoft had really showcased what the Xbox One can do, and I feel like they didn't. And I don't know why they didn't really push to showcase the engine and the system and just the capabilities of the Xbox One. I understand they wanted to backpedal from the whole entertainment from last year's E3 event, but to do an entire event about games and completely just pretend that last year's E3 didn't happen at all makes me wonder if Microsoft really knows what they're doing anymore with the Xbox. And it's been joked about for a while now that the Xbox isn't really going to be around for much longer, because Microsoft's thinking about selling it. You know, I mean, that's been danced around for about the last 2 years. Microsoft kind of just wants to wash their hands of it, and if that happens, I gotta be honest with you, a big part of me hopes that Steam were to buy the Xbox, but what would they do with it, you know? And let alone, who can afford an Xbox? I mean, you gotta imagine how expensive that's gonna be. So I don't know. I mean, I hope that Microsoft, that the rumors really aren't true, and that it's just a rumor. But because as of right now, as far as I know, that's all it is. It's just a rumor, and it may very well have been debunked already, but to the best of my knowledge, it hasn't. But I am still curious, like, what is the real plan? Because that's something they really didn't showcase. All they said was that, you know, our new focus is this. Okay, your new focus is games, I get that. What else? Like, are you going to improve Xbox Live? Are we going to have to constantly keep worrying about service errors? Because every time I fucking want to record on a 360, I get service errors like a motherfucker. What the fuck? Seriously, I do. It happens all the time. I was having issues connecting, just filming these gameplays, you guys, so I don't know. You know, and I don't know if it's Microsoft's end or if that's Activision and Infinity Ward's end, but I don't want that to be the case. And I want a good, solid reason for the Xbox One to be in my possession. And I don't have that. And it sucks. And it's frustrating for me as a gamer to not give a crap about one of the next-gen consoles that are out there, knowing there's going to be a lot of exclusive titles on it that I am interested in because I have loyalty to the brand, to that particular story. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens, and hopefully, you know, Microsoft is just kind of holding back on showcasing stuff, and they felt that E3 was where they wanted to kind of really showcase their new, like, drive and their new direction, which is strictly for gaming. I don't know. I'm trying to be objective, but it's really hard to be objective when everyone else, like, like IGN reporters and other YouTubers, everyone's kind of kissing Microsoft's ass because they feel bad for them. I don't know. Maybe that's just my opinion, but it seemed like everyone was kissing Microsoft's ass. I'm not going to kiss anyone's ass. And I'm not being paid by anybody to say I like a product more than another one. And even if I was, unless I actually do like the product, I ain't going to lie about it. And I honestly believe that's what's happening at E3, is I think a lot of people were being, maybe not paid, but coerced into saying really good things about the Xbox One. And I find it funny, there was a lot of YouTubers that did Xbox, press conference, thoughts and opinions, but nobody has done anything about Sony yet. I kind of find that odd. I wonder why that is. I mean, Microsoft is known for buying off YouTubers, so maybe they did it again. They didn't pay this fucker off, so there you go. Anyways, this gameplay is coming to an end, and there's one more thing I want to touch on that actually freaked me out recently. And any of you guys that heard about the Twitch live streamer that was robbed, what was it, like yesterday morning or something like that? I heard about this past morning, and I thought, what the fuck? That's some crazy ass shit. I would have pissed my damn pants, I won't lie. But then again, if you come into my home and anyone I care about is home, I don't give a damn you point a gun in my face. I'm gonna cut your damn throat. I'm just a very violent person by nature, so it didn't matter. But that's some scary ass shit, man, and I don't know, that freaked me out like quite a bit. But what really tripped me out, what really kind of made me go, what the fuck? This girl's neighbors didn't even call the police. It was a person watching the stream. Are you shitting me? Like, what part of town does this girl live in? Damn. Come on, man. That's some scary ass shit. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me. I will be back tomorrow with another episode of my Road to Max Prestige, and hopefully a much more positive episode. Until next time, adios. Of powers and the discussion on powers. I like the fact that they announced some new hardware as far as the PlayStation TV. They kind of explained further about the PlayStation Network, but again, very cryptic about it, and they really left you wondering, what is the service really all about? Is it strictly dealing with old PS3 games, or what? Like, what is this? Is this like a rental service for PlayStation games through the PlayStation Network, through PlayStation Now? What is it exactly? And that was a question I had going into the presentation. I was hoping they would address it, and I still have that question. So obviously I didn't get an answer.